Hey, Taryn. Alright. Ugh. Get a little stretch out. Ugh. Eggs. Alright, let's go ahead and get this show on the road once, for some reason Snow's like 20 seconds late? I don't know, whatever, we're starting. Like, right now. Anyway, guys. Hello, and welcome to a Saturday episode of Rhapsody. Because for this month our kind of pseudo theme is PlayStation, or games that are cinematic, quote unquote, for the PlayStation. I feel like there is no better month for us to take a look at this game, or no better theme for a reason for us to take a look at this thing. This game made a lot of rounds when this got released, because one, if I remember correctly, I think this just kind of came out of nowhere. And two, it has an interesting story behind this game, although it seems like some of the actual nature of like the authenticity of some of these statements are not exactly like 100%. Aconcagua, the game we're taking a look at today. This is a game that the general story behind it is that this is a game that essentially caters to the Central and South American markets, because they apparently had a very strong the PlayStation had apparently a very strong following in those regions. Whether or not it was actually the fact that it was cheaper to get, it was just they had promotional deals that made the PlayStation there. There's cases where I know that CD-based consoles were more popular in regions that, due to economic conditions, made piracy easier, which I would assume the PlayStation would actually be really good for that. They just did good there. But Sony was wanting to make a game that was set there so that it could cater to that demographic. Also, another case was that apparently they want to make a really high-fidelity PlayStation 1 game around the launch of the PlayStation 2 to bolster the idea that just because the PlayStation 2 was out does not mean that the PlayStation was not going to get... Like, if you had a PlayStation, to kind of keep the PlayStation still in rotation. But regardless, this game came out in 2000. This was right around the time that the PlayStation 2 was going to be announced, or released. And, yeah, it's a very cinematic game. As we'll see when we get into it, this has a very high production value. This did come from Sony themselves. And also the very notable thing is the voice acting in this game. This only came out in Japan, so all the text in this game is in English. However, all the dialogue is in the language that you would expect, for the most part. And by that I mean almost all the characters speak English when they're actually trying to explain stuff, with the exception of they actually have some really good Spanish speakers. I'm pretty sure it's Spanish. Yeah, it would have to be, because I don't think it's Portuguese. But yeah, actually decent Spanish dubbing for a Japanese game is incredibly rare. And I thought that was kind of fascinating. But yeah, earlier this year, this game, a fan translation for this game just kind of dropped out of nowhere. Or at least it seemed like it kind of came out of nowhere. The person who did the translation is Hilltop, who is kind of turning into one of the rock stars in terms of PlayStation translation. Some other games they've done, they translated Racing Lagoon, which was a kind of a interesting game that's a square-based racing game. And yeah, it's the kind of thing I wanted to double check to make sure. It's like I'm like 99% certain that it's Spanish, but that region, my geography is not that great, so I'm like, maybe, but no, it is Spanish. And Yeah, this kind of game dropped. It was really well received. Whether or not the game itself is good, let's find out. Once I figure out what button I'm hitting. Let's find out right now. Also, man, doing this stuff on the Mister is kinda it's interesting. A weird thing that's interesting about playing PlayStation games on the Mister is, and I kind of want to turn it off because it's actually kind of distracting sometimes. You kind of forget how much resolution swapping there is on these old consoles. Oh, also, I need to turn something off because I was testing with something and I don't want this to be... Yeah. I don't want this to be... On this off. The White Sentinel. Aconcagua. Aconcagua What's it? See, the problem is that the text is tiny. Let's see, my bad Spanish. I can't read the text because it's very tiny, but, Bianco, sombre sus... something inhumane. You know, considering I have native Spanish speakers in the audience, I probably shouldn't do... I'm just gonna not do that. Let's start a new game.
Maruza is a small South American country located between Chile and Argentina. Maruza has been governed by a military dictatorship for a long time. Surveillance, arrests, tortures, assassinations, and genocide. The people are dispossessed of their rights and freedom and are kept on a chain of fear. The one person to shine a ray of hope onto this long period of darkness is Pachamama, the daughter of the first president of Maruza. The people started the democratic movement with her as a symbol of freedom. The movement expanded nationwide thanks to her warm personality. Tomorrow is the Maruzan Independence Day, and the wave of the democratization is just reaching a climax. I have taken this flight to cover Pachamama, the leader of the democratic movement.
So just a little note. That got very loud all of a sudden. Is the fact that all this dialogue was like this in the Japanese version. This was not dubbed. This is how it was in the original.
Hey Kato, maybe we should get the interview with Pachamama before we land. What do you think?
Maybe you're right. It'll be hard to interview her once we land. Miss Pachamama, sorry to disturb your rest, but tomorrow is Independence Day, and there is considerable conjuncture that a revolution might break out. Your opinion, please?
A revolution? I don't think so. I just hope for a fair election.
How about...
Hey, déjala sola.
Excuse me. I really would like to rest for a while.
Can I continue this interview at the airport, then? My name is Kato. I'm a journalist from Japan.
Mr. Kato, I see. I'll try to remember.
Hey, look outside. The Andes look spectacular.
Your love of mountains really amazes me. It's almost an addiction if you ask me.
Voy a descansar un momento.
Entonces, te traeré una manta.
So one thing that really threw me off there, and I kind of forgot about it, this game, since it's so late, does have support for the DualShock, which is what I'm using. And I forgot that this controller vibrates very hard. So I just had it on my table, and it actually startled me. And yes, so to also give context for the release date, when this game came out, the PS2 was out for 4 years, or not 4 years, 4 months.
Where am I? The plane crashed. Are there any survivors besides me?
Okay, so this game is weird in terms of gameplay style. This is an adventure game. It has a mouse interface. This game does not support the PS2 or the PlayStation mouse for some reason. It only supports the actual controller. Snow, he's dead. Snow must have cushioned my fall and saved me. So yeah, there's no like dialogue in terms of, like, you only get in the cutscenes, but there's a lot of cutscenes in this. Also, I'm just going to go and say I do have a guide open for this. This game isn't particularly long, but there are some obtuse puzzles that I want to make sure we can get through this. Also, as you can note, there's this green bar that's below Kato's health. Or before Kato's name. That's his health. There is health in this game. There is no permadeath. If anyone dies, then it's game over. And a lot of this game is, hey, use inventory item on thing. And yeah, spoiler for mechanics-wise, but when we get more people, every person has their own, unique abilities, as you'd kind of expect. Yep. Where could Nakayama be? The others should be around here. Could it be? Oh. Oh, there is a person here. That Spanish, I couldn't understand a word of it. Where are you here? Tell me. Damn. And yes, this is an adventure game.
Hey, Nakayama, wake up! Come on!
Kato, are you okay? Hey, listen. This crash was no accident. This has been planned from the beginning. You've got to reveal the truth.
Okay, don't talk anymore.
If you reveal the truth, you'll win the Pulitzer Prize. The credit is all yours this time, but make sure you thank me later, okay?
Hang on! Nakayama! Nakayama!
Oop. That looks like a Pachamama.
It's Pachamama! Pachamama! Pachamama!
Nieve, ¿dónde estoy?
It looks like our plane crashed in the Andes.
What are you talking about? I know you.
Yes, I'm Kato. Did you get hurt?
No, I'm fine, I think. Are you alright?
Yes, I'm okay. I'm used to snow-covered mountains.
There should be other survivors. Let's find them.
Alright, so now we have control of Pachamama and Kato, so a lot of this game is juggling between characters. So now that we have a Spanish speaker, let us speak Spanish. Pachamama, you're the democratic movement. I'm not going to make this, but you must live. Take this. It should be of use. Keep. Also, another thing I did want to point out, because I don't remember it making a lot of deal about in the plot. Aconcagua is actually a real thing. It is actually the tallest mountain in the Andes, or the tallest mountain in the Andes. Yeah, I don't think we're getting through that. Let's see. Also, individual characters have their own inventories. Inventory limit, I don't believe is a thing. Passed away as well. He was a good friend. Keep looking, the sooner we find the better chance they have. One thing about this game is there are, even though there isn't a real time limit per se, there are time segments, but there is not a, hey, you need to do this in a certain amount of time. Tools. Okay, good. Also, the game will tell, much like actually our !MJ, game will save at certain spots. This is not like a, hey, manual save. I'm gonna bring Kato over. Yep. Let's see, what is this? Miraculously hold the climbing rope here well. What's that? It's cockpit. Let's see, we're gonna help with the transparent time. Oh, hi.
This is fucking great! Why me?
Hey, you there. Are you okay?
Are you from the rescue party?
No, I was one of the passengers.
I was this close to getting back to headquarters in the States.
What are you whining about? We're lucky to be alive. Help me look for other survivors.
Who could survive that crash?
Well, we survived, didn't we? There should be others somewhere. What's your name?
Steve. I'm an engineer from the United States.
This is Steve. Steve's kind of a bitch. Oh. Oh. Also, sometimes the game gets a little squirrely. I don't think he's dead. Yeah, he is definitely dead. Oh. You alright? I can't get my legs free. Alright. Let's attempt to cross the deep snow.
The snow is very deep here. I'll have to make a path.
And now, if I remember correctly, because he made the path... Oh, actually, no, never mind. Okay, so we need to get Steve across as well. Oh, don't need to talk to you, actually. Actually, let's see what we got over here. Nope, that guy's dead. Oop. Let's see, something over here. A rope could be useful. As we cut down. See, look at the combination lock must belong to a passenger. Could that have been Steve by chance? I put myself into... Steve, please. was it? Down that way. Alright. Now we have... Let's see. I bet there's a suitcase. Let's see, whole toolkit's here. Tool. Let's see, do we have the right tools that maybe we can get that lady out of her chair? Okay.
Thank you. I'm Julia, a journalist from the States. I got arrested in Bosnia last year, and now my plane crashes this time. I must be out of luck.
I'm Steve. I'm also from the States. I work for a multinational corporation as an engineer at a local office.
I'm Kato from Japan. I'm also a journalist.
I thought that you were a mountaineer.
I used to be, but now I'm in the same line of business as you are.
I'm Pachamama.
The leader of the democratic movement that will win back freedom from the military regime of Maruza. Everyone calls you the Statue of Liberty of Maruza. You're the only hope for the people under the rule of the military.
So that's why I thought I'd seen you before.
I do not think that the crash was an accident.
Why do you think so?
I've been targeted for assassination many times in the past. This crash might...
We ought to consider our next moves rather than worry about the cause of the crash. When airplanes crash in mountain regions, the search for survivors usually takes longer than you would expect.
What? Are you saying the rescue party is not coming right away?
There's no guarantee that they would find us immediately.
What would happen to us if they didn't find us?
That's why we have to find a transmitter. If we can make contact, they will find our location more quickly.
He's right. Let's find a transmitter.
Let's see. Let's see what I've got on me. My lighter and my combat knife. It'll be tough, but it make you... Yes, the combat knife and the lighter. And yeah, that is a combat knife. That is not a survival knife. That is a combat knife. And if I remember correctly, there was some rope. There we go. See, got the rope. That sounds about probably a good survival technique. So along the great, we can use it to tie down the rock and use climb down. This kind of stuff's my forte. Okay, let's go as Kato. Yep. Also, it is something that I always find kind of cool, because now that I've gotten this multi-tap hooked up to the Mister, seeing the actual, because the Pocket Station that I use as a memory card has a light on it that lights up whenever it indicates that it is saving. So it is cool actually seeing it light up, even though this technically is not an actual PlayStation. Yeah, we will see that, yes, very shortly. Also because that would be a very boring video game.
I'll go first to see if the bottom of the cliff is safe.
Oh dear.
Alright. Are you alright? Pachamama bodyguard. ¿Cómo está, Pachamama? Saying, let's see. I'll go back and get Pachamama. Oh, thank you. Pachamama, I'm so glad you're safe. We bled out so much. Forget about me, you need to contact help. It's the end of the world, we need to stop the bleeding. Please try to call for help. Okay. Let's take a look, see what we got. That looks like an item. Aha! An air sickness bag survived the crash. Also, I remember watching Torpo play this the first time, and I solved a puzzle completely as a joke. Can we use it? The seat could be used as a bandage if it could be cut away, but what would I cut it with? You know, I kind of appreciate when a game's gonna do, when a game is gonna do, like, an adventure game as an adventure game puzzle. I do find it funny that this one does that occasionally, but also just kind of like, hey, maybe I can do this in completely nonsensical garbage. Okay, gotta get into the frame that has the thing. The good thing is that it seems like all you have to be... You have to just be... Because occasionally the camera will zoom in on something. And you just have to be in that zoomed in thing, you don't have to point it out. Cloth. Yep. Are we going to use it? Everyone, please.
This should stop the bleeding from your injury soon. But it's cold out here. I'll put you on that seat. There you go.
It's solid and it won't budge. Transmission device ought to be on the right on the other side. It's frozen shut, so we need to unfreeze this door. Oh hey, this thing's dripping oil. Well, I was looking here. What if I had a container? So... this was before I believe the guide for this game was written out, and I'm like, you know, wouldn't it be a dumb way? It's like, well, I got this air sickness bag. What if we unfreeze the door? Which also I like that it just turns it into, like, an oil canister. And what if... door to the cockpit is frozen shut. We gotta reach transmitter inside. Frozen shut. How do we access the radio? What if I splash oil on the door? I don't even know if this would work. And then let's ignite the door. Because great, just stand right next to it and use that lighter. That's not gonna have any problems. Let's see. Hey, are you okay? Yeah, I'm not hurt that bad. Hell happened to the plane? And either there's no abnormalities. And obviously an explosion in the rear of the cargo bay. Yeah, we lost altitude quickly and then we collided with the mountain. Did no one else hear just the... You would imagine that a bomb would be notable. There's transmitting. Damn, the electricity is out.
Shit! Where the hell is the rescue party? What's that sound?
It's a helicopter. It's the sound of a helicopter.
Hey, it's a helicopter. We're saved.
Look! It must be a rescue party. Over here! Over here! Hey! Over here!
Yeah, clearly they're gonna come rescue us, and we're all gonna be nice and fine.
Party. We're safe.
But how did they find us so soon?
Oh, that's not. I don't think that's a rescue party guy.
No, no se acerquen a ese helicóptero.
Are they government troops?
Well, rip that guy.
Shit! They're coming this way!
What the hell is going on? Why are they shooting at us? Aren't they supposed to rescue us?
They might have mistaken us for someone else.
Who the hell did they mistake us for? That's no excuse.
Maybe they mistook us for rebel guerrillas based in the mountains.
I got an idea. We can use a transmitter to let them know. Let's talk to them right away before they circle back around.
All right. Okay. So. I know we just saved, but. Let me just. Battery fell out of here. We have to find it so we can power the transmitter.
Fuck! The battery's missing. What can we do?
What do you think? We've no choice but to look for a battery.
But where should we look?
I don't think it's on this side of the valley. If it had fallen on this side, we would have found it already.
They're back.
We better move to the other side anyway.
Well, what should we do about him? He'll be caught if we take him with us.
How about drawing their attention as we run? They should follow us. Everyone looks okay? Now I just hope I find a battery somewhere around here.
Okay. Here's where I want to actually make a save state. Though, alternatively, I'm going to try and do this legit for a few times, but as backup, I do have Infinite Health, also don't ignore one of those names. Oh, hey. There we go. Kato, please. Oh, hey, it is a battery. Feels like we should put a battery in here. Can't say. Oh. It's hit bearing get installed. We have to get transmitter word. There we go. The battery should go. Line terminal set the prongs right grooves. Okay, that's installed. Guide to emergency frequency. I have to Arrow Maruza Flight 203. Can you hear me? Oh, what was it? 1. Can't understand me. Oh! That sounds like a job for Pachamama. Let's see. You have an agreement? First of all, let everyone else go. Helicopter showdown.
Pachamama is acting strangely. Look out!
Tenemos órdenes de llevarla de vuelta. Los otros sobrevivientes deben ser exterminados. Por favor, venga con nosotros.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna do it. Oh, what?
Fuck! What the hell is going on?
Look, the government troops only want me. The soldier told me that they were ordered to kill everyone else.
That means the Maruzan government planned the crash as well.
Are you saying that we have nothing to do with this? And we just got caught up in your fucking war?
Steve, cut it out. We don't have time to quarrel among ourselves. We have to concentrate on finding our way out of this.
She's right. Pachamama, you'll have to tell us all the details after we get rid of that helicopter.
One thing that I kind of find a little frustrating is that the volume mixing in this game is not great, but that is always quite hard. Oop. So for him shooting an innocent civilian, not yeah. Okay, this was not where. Hmm. Okay, I guess that was not what I thought I saw. Oh, get back in there. Ah, there it is. Game, please. That ski pole. Okay. Game, please. Thank you. Let's poke the yellow box with a stick. Okay, got a life raft. Okay, time to do something very stupid. This. Yeah, let's take out a helicopter with a life raft.
We should be able to immobilize the helicopter. I mustn't miss the timing.
Oh yeah, we killed that guy.
Los tenemos.
¿Estás bien?
No deberías sentir pena por mí. Si tú mueres, Merusa morirá contigo. Merusa volverá a la era de las tinieblas, cuando el miedo lo controle todo. Tú no puedes morir, pase lo que pase. Por los compañeros que sacrificaron sus vidas por este movimiento y por la gente de Merusa. Sobrevive y tienes que bajar esta montaña. Por favor, salva a Merusa, nuestra madre patria.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are not doing that now. Oh, it's good to know.
What do the government troops want? Her?
There's no doubt about that. The government army planned the crash as well.
Why do we have to get caught up in this crap? We're not even fucking Marusan! It's Pachamama's fault! If you hadn't been on the flight, it would never have crashed!
I'm so sorry.
You don't have to apologize for anything. It's the Marusan government army's fault.
I've got an idea. If they want her, we should simply turn her over to them. What do you say?
How could you be so mean? That's the most absurd idea I've ever heard. We're witnesses. They'd never let us live.
I agree. Turning her over to them will not solve anything. Since we can't expect a rescue party now, we'll have to get off this mountain on our own. Unless we stick together and cooperate, we will never get out of this.
Shit!
Pachamama is fluent in Spanish. She might be of use sometime. Let's get off this mountain together with her. Okay, Steve?
Yeah.
It's another government army helicopter. It must be headed for the crash site.
We can't go back there again. Let's move off right away.
Yeah, I kind of wonder. Okay. Also, technically looking at it, there was a credit for them at the initial. The company that made is occasionally also listed as Whack Whack. WAC. This seems to be the only game they've made, so I'm guessing it is a Sony studio. Yep. Yep.
The mountain trail is cut off.
What do? We can't go anywhere.
Hey!
Who is he?
Are you all right?
Yeah, thanks.
Were you on the plane?
Yeah.
Have you seen any other survivors?
No one survived around me. You should get away from here right away.
The government troops?
Yeah. They are after us.
Kato, let's move on.
Can you stand up, Mr.
It's Lopez.
I'm Kato.
Nice to see you, Kato.
So yes, now we have all 5 party members. This is, let's see. Bit of import-export work. Yep, I see a little tiny bit, or that's just, it's just scenery. Hey, Rodito. Yes. It's so... I believe it's depending upon whether or not... If they just need to render full motion video, they need a certain resolution. They can use a certain resolution. If not, then they switch it to something else to make it. I forgot exactly the reasoning, but yes. I think there is an... I believe there is a way to disable that, and I just don't know where it is, so I'll have to poke it. Yeah. Yeah, Tor was actually the first way I saw this.
We can cross the crevice now.
Also, if you think it's bad with the PlayStation, it's worse with the Saturn. The resolution change.
Now we whoever is following us.
What strength?
It's my only saving grace.
Yeah, it would not be noticeable. It's more, it's not so much, it's noticeable when you have a thing that says, hey, here. I think it's first aid equipment. Alright, so we got an oxygen container. Oh, hey, there's a soldier here. Well, we have a way of solving this puzzle. We have a soldier that's right by us. Time to shine my trusty knife. How convenient, you're all alone. Yes, a normal journalist who got arrested in Bosnia. Right in the neck. Don't tell us you... Yeah, right, but still. You did... Kato. You just blew up a helicopter with a life raft that definitely had people in it. You don't get to do the... Let's see, that technically... I wouldn't call that self-defense. Oop, ah shit. I accidentally typed it, or went through that. Okay, let's shank some more people. Dun 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 dun. Up. Nowhere for me to hide. I can't get a clean kill. Hey, so what's going on with this game? So we are the passengers of a plane that was carrying a leader of a democratic movement that was trying to make the country of Maruza, Pachamama here, is the leader of a democratic movement in a South American country. The other members of this plane were just Kato here is a journalist from Japan who wanted to interview her. Steve was just an engineer that was on the plane. Julia was also on the plane, and Lopez apparently was also on the plane, but we didn't see him. And yeah, so we're just trying to get down this mountain. And yeah, okay, so... Act like Julia. Turning into what? That's not... Steve, please. Where are you? Okay, you know what? Steve, you're gonna go over here. Kato, You're gonna go and talk to Steve. Deal with that later. So that was important. Steve, talk to Kato. Hey, Proxy. It's not, I don't know if I'd say Cold War political intrigue, but it's more, it's just a, because I don't think it's necessarily, I don't think they're going for Cold War. I'll just say it like that. Okay. Oh, I see. I know what those lines mean. Yeah, this game is, like, interesting, because it's just... Sony didn't make games like this, usually. Yeah, this is... I don't know what they'd say what time period it is, but it's like... It's like corrupt country. Now, granted, if you went into the background of it, you could probably tie it into Cold War US shenanigans, but that's not what I think they're going for here. Let's see, the soldier standing awfully close to that fire. And while Julia has the knife to kill Kato, however, has another... Yep, that is the case. Pachamama is the daughter of the president. Not a sack full of oil, something I'd argue is even dumber. Well, actually not dumber, but it's something that's, like... kind of contrived. But it kind of makes... Kato, please. Is that an oxygen cylinder? Hey, Steve, let me borrow that. I don't think the term borrow with what you're about to do is apt. So please, thank you. Let's see, is it gonna let me do... Can I just do this? Yep. Throwing this oxygen tank into the fire should create an explosion. Shit, there's no turning back. I'm no better than Julia. Kato, you already hit this point. Remember the life raft. Boom. I got some good distance. I do not see, what I don't understand is why didn't they just have, like, I wonder if they were, like, for some reason this was originated as, like, a PC game? Because this really feels like this should use a mouse. Because if you're using a controller, I don't know why you don't have just, like, you know, movement. Like, free movement. I mean, it works fine because there's not, like, fine controls required. Nope, it does not work with the PS1 mouse. Actually, I can... Well, let me actually poke around with this. So I do have a mouse attached to my... I'm pretty sure I have this mouse. Let me also do this, just in case something breaks. I can actually test this real quick. Nope. Okay, I think I need to do this. Nope, it is not supported. Back to snack. There we go. Okay. Nope. I think I can make it. Okay. Oh, there's a soldier right there. Which means, from a vantage point... Oh. It is time to... I'm in position to kill that soldier. Oh good, it's gonna save. Actually, did it save? There we go. Radio control. Journalist.
At last, we can call for help. Talk to me, Steve.
The output is too weak. We can't use this in the mountains.
useless in the mountains.
Wait a sec, Steve. I hear something.
Let me hear it, please. Scouting party, scouting party.
It's their military transmission.
We have reached the point about 100 meters below you and are standing by for instructions.
What? Just 100 meters? They are just around the corner!
We have to take another mountain trail to move down before they spot us.
Let's hurry.
Alright. There are spots along the cliff where the snow is piled up near a slope. Looks like walkable ground, but take one step on it, you're tumbling off the cliff. Military's after us, we gotta spend time tiptoeing. It's a double-edged sword, maybe we can use it against them. How can we tell if the snow is about half about the class? Plenty of avalanches that occur around here. Be careful any large snowdrifts. Okay, I got control. Before we continue, I will actually be right back. Alright. Yeah, I always wonder why they give you the option to just do vibration on and off here. But, anyway, enough of that. Okay, so. Looking at the guide, this seems like probably not the way you're meant to do this, but it works. Okay. Hey. Ha! Gotcha. Okay, so Lopez is now hurt. This health kit will fully heal one person. There we go. Perfect. A map.
This is a map of the area. What's this mark?
This should be the Government Army Communications Facility. I've got an idea. Maybe we can call for help from the base.
Hey, wait a minute. Didn't you say that it's a government army facility? That's suicide!
I don't think so. This facility is poorly guarded. We can sneak in.
Hey, Miss, how do you know so much?
What?
How do you know the location of the government army base?
I am a journalist. I can't reveal my sources.
Okay, even if we got access to their transmitter, who the fuck should we call? Is there anybody who'd come up here in the snow?
Yes, there is one. I know someone we can turn to.
What?
There are some units in the government army sympathetic to us. I know one commander who fought with my father for independence. He will help us.
Okay, let's go to the communications facility, as Julia says. We can keep descending on this route, can't we?
Yeah.
Hey, Gliss. Yep. It was pretty much almost guaranteed with something like this. Oh, hey, it is a soldier. I could take him. Anyone seen American Gladiators? Let's see, we're gonna go back. Do. Okay. Let's see, is this gonna work? Okay. Chance at escape. Uh-oh.
¿Qué es ese ruido?
Es de armas de fuego, ¿no?
Posiblemente es el grupo de exploración que está cortando las comunicaciones. ¡Vamos! ¡Shit!
Oh, that's a problem. Okie doke. So... we have to move faster, they'll be upon us. We have to stop them. Okay, so... Save state. Oh, hey, it's another oxygen cylinder. Okay. Kato, please. Uh-oh. Here's a fire. Guess what we get to do again.
Get behind the rock!
Now we can see if our plan worked.
Were they killed?
We've got no time to lose. Let's move to the communications facility.
Okay.
All right.
It should be a bit further ahead in this direction.
Who would build a communications facility on the edge of a cliff?
Shh! Don't talk so loudly. There might be someone around here.
I hope it hasn't fallen into the hands of the government troops yet.
It's quite possible. I'll go scouting alone to make sure.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
I'm sure.
Hey, Julia. Are you really a journalist? How come an American journalist knows so much about a facility in a remote region?
I don't have time to explain it to you. Our immediate priority is to get access to a transmitter, isn't it? I'm going.
All right. God. Could be other soldier. Let's say I have to be on guard. Futelli knife jitsu techniques. Alright. It is in fact time for Metal Gear Duelia. Really? Alright. Hey Steve, can you use your, I guess whatever your tools are, aka the... Alright.
This is it.
Even if there's a soldier, he is just a communications man, right?
He's not as simple as that. He's also armed. We have to be cautious.
As soon as we call for help, it'll be over. Let's get it over with quickly.
Let's see. That's all. Communications room. Living quarters. Let's do a...
Since you have traveled so very far, be my guest and let me entertain you.
Thank you, Nox, for the for the raid. I hope you had a good Euro Truck stream. Oh, it's a health kit. Let's see. Boiler room. That's not a lot. I just prefer to, let's see. Oh, hey, there is a person here. Try not get close to that window. Okie doke. There we go. Okay. Let's see, is there something over here? Okay, there's a... Get to see alarm? Security? Mess with it. Okay. Trying to find a communications room. Yeah. Okay, that was... Okay, so that wasn't that. Huh. Okay, are you... Okay, that was living quarters again. I'm gonna take it that the communications room is not through here. Okay, where the heck is this communications room? Other room. The outdated boiler. Okay, and then this was the... Just to double check, this was not the communications room, was it? Storeroom. Oh, the generator room where there is a fire alarm. Which that could be the boiler room. This could be activated manually from right here? No. Okay, change the state and go to the generator room with this. Examine it and break it. Okay. I don't know if this is exactly what it's saying that I should do, but I'm gonna hedge my bets.
Verificando el sistema de seguridad. Es extraño, no hay fuego. Ah, otra vez está estropeado. Estoy harto de este panel de mandos.
Alright. Well. Okay. I don't know what that is. You know what? I'm gonna do this for temporarily. Mixer, where are you? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. There we go. We're gonna turn that down temporarily. There we go. Well, this is an emulation. This is meant to be more accurate. I do remember seeing that the... Oh, shoot. What? Okay, we're gonna do that again. Probably gonna beep again. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay, there we go.
Don't even think about it. If you even move a finger, you'll be swimming in your own blood. Comprende? Okay, baby, take us to the communications room.
Don't hold it against us, man. We just want to use your transmitter for a while.
Be my guest. But I didn't expect to see Pachamama still alive. That means more work for us.
So the government troops did plan the crash, just as we suspected.
Of course. The plan was to assassinate you and make it look like an accident, Pachamama.
Oh, how dare you! You have killed many innocent people!
If your assassination plan is revealed, you will never retain political power, since the whole world will not tolerate such an act. Not only did you fail in assassinating Pachamama, but you also got some witnesses to your crime.
So you decided to kill us all to keep our mouths shut.
You are a fast learner. And reinforcements are heading this way, even as we speak.
Hey! What are we waiting for? Let's call for help and get out of here!
You'll never get away.
What do you mean?
Until then, enjoy your soon-to-be-over lives.
Okay. Okay. Of course, it must be the password. There's a woman's name written on it. Also, man, this is chugging pretty good. I'll take keys.jpg. Also, before I continue, I'll be right back. All right. Okay. 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 Let's see, is it... One more time. Okay, are you facing southeast now? Okay, then.
Ready to transmit. Give me the frequency.
It should be 589.27.
Aquí la base Aconcagua. Hemos recibido su transmisión. Aquí la base Aconcagua. Hemos recibido su
Somos los sobrevivientes del vuelo 203. Respondan, por favor.
¿El vuelo 203? Entonces Pachamama está viva.
Aquí, Pachamama. Por favor, informe al coronel Casares que estoy viva.
Right.
Coronel, tenemos en línea de emergencia a una persona que dice ser Pachamama.
¿Qué? Pachamama, ¿eres realmente tú?
Sí, señor, estoy bien.
Dime tu localización actual.
Estoy llamando desde una instalación de comunicaciones de las tropas, situada a mitad de camino del Aconcagua. Señor, ¿puede venir a rescatarnos? Estamos bloqueados por las tropas del gobierno y las montañas.
Entendido, ya estoy preparando vuestro rescate. Preparen un helicóptero para despegue urgente. Gracias a Dios estás bien. Los rebeldes están preparando un golpe de estado en la capital sobre tu asesinato. Si no pudieras volver a la capital el día de la independencia, este país sufriría una guerra civil.
Lo sé. Tengo que volver a la capital lo antes posible para evitar que estalle una guerra civil.
Por ahora todavía tenemos tiempo. Si la gente te ve, la situación se calmará. Hay grupos de tropas que se dirigen hacia ti. Enviaremos un helicóptero lo antes posible. Deberemos recogerte cerca del glacial Santa María.
Rescue is coming. Let's go to the Santa Maria Glacier.
All right! We made it!
We can't waste time. The government troops are coming.
Right.
Yeah.
What shall I do with this guy?
There's no reason to kill him. Leave him as he is.
You are right. Then... making sure that he can't contact the government troops. I'll destroy the other instruments as well. You guys go ahead and prepare for departure outside.
Okay.
I smashed them totally.
Excellent. Let's move to the Santa Maria Glacier. The snowfield should be down there.
Are we there? Can we stop walking?
Steve, shut up.
The foot of this slope is the rendezvous point with the rescue party.
Hey, listen.
Hey, check with the walkie-talkie to make sure they're on our side.
Soy una de las sobrevivientes del vuelo 203. Adelante, por favor.
Este es el helicóptero de la base de Aconcagua. Se busca recoger a los sobrevivientes. Por orden del coronel. Señorita Pachamama, ¿está todo bien?
It's okay. The helicopter is on our side.
Oh, thank God! We're safe at last!
What are we waiting for? Let's go down to the snowfield.
Well,
What? Jeez! What the hell happened?
oh, let's save. And then... Hope shot down. Also, you might notice... Change disc. So, we have hit the second disc of Aconcagua, which kind of means that we have hit the natural halfway point of the game. I actually think that technically this is actually a little bit over halfway through the game. But, yeah, I think that is a natural stopping point for today. I will make sure that I leave a safe spot right there. So I think that is a good enough look at Aconcagua. Yeah, Aconcagua. This is, so far, a pretty good, like, this is probably one of the better adventure games that you can find on the PlayStation. That's not exactly a high bar, but yeah, this game seems really neat, and it's kind of a shame that they didn't bring it out over here. Or, you know, to where they intended to. But yeah, I really like this game so far. They have done a really fantastic job of, like, the dubbing is, like, much better than I was expecting, or, well, much better than you'd expect. But yeah, this game is pretty good. So, with that, we're gonna finish this off next Saturday. And until then, let's go ahead and wrap this up. So, thank you all for watching. Personal Twitter's at LoadAPuzzlo. I got a Discord where you can chat with the community, take part in polls, and do other stuff. You can find that by going to club.halo.town. I do also have a coffee page if you want to help with hosting costs and various other things. If you want to watch VODs and all that, or actually, if you're watching a VOD and you want to watch these live, Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. If you do want to watch VODs, you can watch them at BeKindRewind.Hazel.town. Those go, or episodes get uploaded Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 8 a.m. Eastern. This one will go up on Wednesday. And there's also 2 shows, Media Delta and Hazeltown Story, which don't get, or those get uploaded Thursdays at 8 a.m. Eastern. You can't find them on the Twitch, but you can find them on the YouTube channel, but also the podcast channel, which you find by going to ray.hazel.town. So tomorrow, we are taking a look at Atari 50, which is a recently, and by recently I mean on Friday, got released, basically a compilation of Atari games. Of basically going all the way to like the 70s to up to the Jaguar, actually. And there's also some remakes. It's a fun little neat thing. I kind of poked at it, and I think it is neat. Anyway, I'm going to send you all over to Regex, who is playing Stardew Valley. I believe it's co-op with another cool person. And I hope you have a good rest of whatever time it is when you're watching. So, later.